Sorry guys, Zelda kind of messed things up and everything's all jumbled here on XSplit. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? This is a surprise Fortnite Green Arrow stream because a lot more people want Green Arrow, and well, you know, I'm here to deliver. Also, Marvel Royalty Warriors Pack is leaving soon, so if you guys haven't gotten the Black Panther along with Taskmaster and Captain Marvel, should jump on that when you can, because they are going to be leaving. So yeah, and then I guess they're going to be done with superheroes for a while, so. Or who, I guess we'll find out if DC's doing anything in March or not when the Snyder Cut comes out. I did not get that emote. Oops. Alright. Oh, somebody gave me a gift. What do we got? Robo female bear. That's very nice. Thank you. Very cool. And a bow. You know, I think we'll put the bow on Green Arrow today because why not? Why not? And hopefully everybody's having a fantastic night. Your other stream tonight is, there was an announcement yesterday that there's a brand new stream series for Kamen Rider. So yeah, that's coming. And I'm looking forward to it actually. Oh wow, there's hardly anything in the shop tonight. Are they changing some stuff? No, this is all you have for the next couple days. So they got rid of all the gaming legends. I don't see any more Master Chief or Kratos. That's a bummer. They must be doing something big in a few weeks or whatever. But anyway, let's jump into a team match. Feel free to join up if you want to. The stream will be going for about an hour and a half tonight because there is a 10 o'clock stream. So just heads up on that. And yeah, whoops, we went right back there. Nice to see some of you in the chat tonight. And there is, if some of you subscribed for Among Us, there's an Among Us stream on Wednesday night. I'm going to be streaming some stuff tomorrow. More Kamen Rider and possibly, I don't know, maybe Animal Crossing or something else. I might start my Legend of Zelda 1 stream tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But streams will be a little bit earlier tomorrow because I am streaming Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my other channel tomorrow. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Hi. Amber's here. She's just like hanging out. I have a cute little bow on. Hi, sweetie. And tomorrow is just me on the internet because Amber is taking a day off to do some fun stuff. And tonight, after my streams, I'm organizing the kitchen. Yeah! I'm excited. And if you guys can let me know how the audio is once I start like firing my guns so we don't like overpower myself. I kind of lowered my microphone a little bit because I noticed there's been a few nights of peaking. And I don't want my audio levels to peak when I talk. That's never fun. Peaking is not fun.
Yeah, I know like some people were like, oh, why can't you just like check them before, but
every game's different.
Honestly, like every game is completely different, so even if our audio levels are fine, also it might sound fine from our end, but it might not sound good from your end, so that's why we're just checking. And
yep.
It's better to check at the beginning of the stream than like check a half an hour later and realize it's not working.
Totes. And Amber went grocery shopping today.
Also, I don't want Luke to be like one of those like really like stressed out YouTubers that's all like making sure that he's there an hour before his stream with coffee and just double checking everything, making sure. I like my husband the way he is, which is laid back.
I've actually seen a PewDiePie stream where he asks his audience within the first minute of streaming how the audio levels are. So I mean, there are other streamers that do it.
Yeah, no, I like the way you are, where you are relaxed with things, because honestly, when Luke and I started streaming, I used to be really uptight about streaming, where I would be there 10 minutes before every stream, sitting there, and I used to get really mad at him, like, Luke, you're stressing me out, you're not starting the stream, like, we're about to start, and you're just like, relax, you're like, the best thing to be on a stream is relax, so just... And I was always like, but Luke, it won't start exactly on the minute, and you're just like, who cares, it's a stream. So like, I don't know, I understand people like think like, oh, it needs to be a certain way, but honestly it doesn't, because you guys don't want Luke to be one of those people.
Vlog about organizing the kitchen? No, I can't. My kitchen looks like a tornado.
It looks really bad right now.
After I organize it, I'm hoping that at least... because I've had to throw out a bunch of food that went bad. But real quick, guys, let me know what happens when I'm doing this. Can you hear me speak? Or is the gun really loud? Is the gun super loud? Can you hear me? Hello?
I usually check my levels like while I'm streaming every time with my phone.
Well, I'll be able to know like 10 seconds from now because I can't have like the really good low latency because people will stream snipe me. People will stream snipe me.
Well, you can hear you speak over the gun.
All right, we're in good. Firearm, yeah. We're great. Awesome. So I'll keep these same levels when I do the Kamen Rider stream. Kamen Rider. I had so much fun playing that last night, but unfortunately I was peaking a lot when I got super excited. So when I was yelling, it was going like, I was like, yeah, Chen. I was like, no, that's not what my mic is supposed to do. I have a very good microphone. Why? Oh, wait, I don't know how to get out of my emote. Boom. Wait, how do I can emote together with people? Yeah, look at me.
So yeah, Luke just basically got himself a doctor's appointment, but they don't have any doctor's appointments for forever.
Oh, it's not a doctor's appointment. In order to do an x-ray of my face, I have to go to a dentist.
Yeah, I'm sorry I even brought it up, honestly.
It's in the back of my mind, but I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I won't know till February, and I don't even know if I'm going to find out that day what's going on with my jaw and my skull until who knows when. But, yeah. Whoa, why did you jump away from me?
Sorry, I thought I accidentally had something go off on my phone.
Oh, okay. As long as you didn't have a spider or something on here, then that's good. We don't want that.
You always have something that you think is gonna happen. Like you have a reason.
Well, when I jump like that, it's usually because a spider was on me.
Okay. Well, that would be the farthest thing from me. Because generally, I have never had a spider ever jump on me ever in my entire life, except for when I was 5 at camp one time.
I have.
When? One time?
Yeah.
40 years ago or something?
I'm not 40. How dare you?
Yeah, but Luke, spiders don't generally jump on people. It's like I'm gonna have to get a statistic of how rare it is.
I really hate when you do that. I don't like when you over-exaggerate years. It wasn't.
Okay, 40 years ago, 20 years ago.
It wasn't 20 years ago.
10 years ago.
About 15, maybe 16 years ago. 16 or 17 years ago.
Honestly, if I was afraid of spiders, I would just find something else that I'd be more terrified. If you're afraid of spiders, just jump in a tank of piranhas, and then you won't be afraid of spiders anymore.
You jump in a tank of piranhas, you're not coming back.
Well, I saw this guy jump in a tank of piranhas one time. He didn't jump in.
That's called movie magic.
No, he like... Well, yeah, it could have been special effects. I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Zed?
He said it was like a science show. He was just sitting in the water and there was piranhas all over him. And he said as long as he didn't move, then they wouldn't bite him. But then I was thinking, how in the world are you going to get out? Like, you're going to have to move at some point. He never showed up. I wonder if they lied at that. I remember him saying that. He said, piranhas only like...
Whoa! Why do we have dropped frames? What's going on?
Because I'm talking about piranhas?
I have no idea. The internet's been so buggy the past couple days. One sec, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's great. Guess I'm gonna have to shut off my phone again.
Is Amber okay?
Amber's having a thing today, but she has a day off tomorrow, so she'll be better.
I guess. I mean, I'd like to go to sleep right now, but I'm always worried about you. I'm very worried about Luke because I'd like to go to sleep, but I'm very worried about him. He's always super sick, so I don't really know what to do.
Oh, if you want to go to sleep, give Zelda her medicine, please, and go to sleep. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm gonna... I don't bring things into my stream, so...
Okay.
I don't... Thank you for hanging out and being worried about me. I know. Super weird that we're having so many dropped frames. Stupid internet. Stupid internet! Do. Yeah, so, yep, my plan tonight is I'm organizing my kitchen. And I'm so excited about it. I did did part of the pantry tonight. But I have a lot more of the pantry to do tonight. Well, no, I have about half the pantry left. And then I'm going to go over some of the little organizational things we did. Wow, Zelda, look at you. Somebody's got fresh turkey. You're protecting K-Wing? You can try. You can try to protect me. Yeah, see, I don't let things bother me when I stream, but Amber just, she doesn't let things go, or if she's concerned about something, there's no microphones on. It's not necessarily, some people are able to just do it, and some people aren't. Amber is a very real person, so I'm so used to microphone stuff that when the mic comes on, I'm on. When the mic's off, I'm in real life again. Or whatever. It comes with radio, that's all. Because people don't want to hear about problems too much, they just want to have fun on a stream. And I do my best to try to, you know, do that. Uh-oh. I love the bow on Arrow, it's so fitting. Uh-oh. Failed the city. Light him up! We get him? We get him? He's toast. It'd be brand new turkey, honey. Hillshire Farms, what's the date on it? Doesn't matter, you always look at the expiration date. That's just norms. Everything has an expiration date. Then it's totally fine. Zelda's gonna get some fresh turkey. Yum, yum, yums. Whoop, what? Where's sniper? Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen with the bow and arrow, or bow. Big, bright yellow bow. Now, was that one of my peeps, or is that somebody else? Guess we'll find out. What? Hunker? Get him! Thank you. I did not die in vain. I still died, though. If there's lag, refresh. There's no drop frames right now, though. Sounds like I'm gonna have to yell at my cable company again. Internet company. Oh, hum. I'm not gonna miss fighting with my my internet provider though when I go to the Chicago area. Pennsylvania does not know internet very well. Boston, I never had people come to my house to fix the internet at Boston. It never went down, ever. Oh, we're almost won this round. Nice. I mean, they're checking for something, but I don't want to get into medical related stuff. I'm very jokey when I go to the doctors or the dentist, so I mean, that's probably going to be what it is, but I'm nervous because they're looking for something. It's not a regular dentist appointment. They're checking my jaw and my skull. I'm getting a full head x-ray because they want to know what's going on with my jaw. But it's in the back of my mind. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah! There we go. Booyah! I did never hear of, like, dentists actually doing that. I thought you could just go to the ER and get... But so much has changed. There was actually a time where doctors would be able to figure out something wrong with you without you having to play the guessing game with them. Like in the 90s and stuff like that, when you would go to the doctor and you would have a checkup, the doctor would check for all kinds of stuff when they run tests, because insurance is so insane now for the past 15, 20 years. And this is all thanks to the government, by the way. Doctors aren't allowed to check for everything that could be wrong with you. So if you have cancer or something like that, they could have found it much earlier back in the 90s or the 80s because they were allowed to run more tests. Whereas today, you have to go to a doctor for a specific test. They don't check for everything. You have to tell them, I might be experiencing this, and they'll write down a certain test. So when you get blood work and stuff like that, they're only checking for a certain thing. It sucks. Like, years ago, if I had this stuff, I would have known about it because they would have caught it. But now I have to go, and I'm getting a specific x-ray of parts of my jaw, my neck, and my skull that they literally had to write down what type of x-ray they're going to do. So, I mean, it's super annoying. But that's why I don't like government, is because they mess around with things. Before, everything worked really fine, but they just keep screwing around with medicine and all this other stuff, so... I hate the government. I hate the U.S. government, personally. Always have. So yeah, that's why I'm a little on edge. But... And what can you do? You guys did good the last round, so let's keep the momentum going. I want to join, but I cannot. Oh no! It's because my friend list is full. I'm so sorry. I like the cowbell song. It's probably my favorite Fortnite song, actually. So tonight, with the Common Rider stream, we'll be playing as O's. I might switch off and play as more Cyclone Joker or something like that, but I'm most likely just going to play as O's tonight, because O's is wicked weak. I need to make him stronger. There is no Common Rider Dragon Knight in the Common Rider thing. There's only 3 Common Riders. Double, O's, and Zero. I just did. I'll be able to do it for the next match. Now we're just waiting for the match to connect. Okay, if you guys could ready up, that'd be great. You've been a big fan for a long time and you'd like to join. I'd love to play with you, but my friends list in Fortnite is full. I don't really know how I would even play. I tend to just yeet the people that are on my team, and I don't know how people get in. Fortnite is not something I really know well with connecting with matches and stuff like that. Hey, weird Thor Shades guy, ready up if you could. Yeah, it won't let me friend request. Yeah, I know, because my friend request is all messed up. My friends list is, what was that email I got from Epic? My friends list is overflowing, and they can't remove or add people. So it's just kind of bugged. There we go. So he's ready. Everybody else, if you could ready up, that'd be great. I think everybody else is ready to go, so we're just waiting on the servers to do their thing. And then we'll yeet this team and try some other stuff. Away but ready. So we're just waiting on the server to do its thing. Ready. Yeah, this is CW Arrow. Should I put that in the title? This is Stephen Amell. Except it's not Stephen Amell's voice, obviously. But he only has one costume. There's no variant. He is available right now if you join the Fortnite Crew pack. He's only available in January though, so once he's gone, he's gone. You can see him here in the item shop down here. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. It's Japanese. Kamen Rider is a superhero show that's been around for 50 years in Japan. And I am playing a Switch game that came out in October. Yeah, so I think you can only get this character until from... I just told you. So you can have Green Arrow until February 1st, 2021. And he was available December 31st of 2020, and he's available until February 1st, 2021 as part of the crew pack. So if you sign on now until, you know, I wouldn't wait until the 1st of February if you want Green Arrow. It's $11 a month to join the Fortnite Crew. You get 1,000 V-Bucks, and, you know, whatever character they're showcasing. So that's when Arrow is around till. And then he's gone forever. Because he's not like the regular characters. Like Batman shows up every once in a while. And there's been some Marvel heroes that have come back. But another thing that the Marvel pack... hang on. Let me get back to that. This is going away soon. So... Whoops. I might have messed up my system. I can't even look at the Marvel pack, but if you guys don't have the Marvel pack, you have probably until the end of this week to get that, and then that's gone. And that has Black Panther, Taskmaster, and Captain Marvel. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So we're just waiting on Fortnite to connect their servers. If they don't do it, I'm going to totally yeet this team and try again. Because everybody's ready. Fortnite... Wait, nope! There's one person that's not ready. So, I'm going to have to get rid of them. Because they're holding everybody up. There's somebody that's messed up. This person isn't ready. So, whoever this person is, you need to ready. The person that's away, you need to be ready, but not away. Because that's probably messing things up. So Batman, you need to fix your thing. And Christmas Hat Girl, you need to fix your thing too. Or you get the yeet. And Mandalorian, you need to fix your thing. Mandalorian already fixed it, so. These two. Okay. Now Batman, you need to go away, not away, but ready. That's messing up for whatever reason. And weird apple head guy. Because we're not connecting in a match at all, so that means people are having issues, so probably just gonna start fresh. Just get rid of everybody. I'll wait another minute and then I'm gonna yeet everybody. Try again. Hey, Saberwolf, how's it going? Okay, so we're just waiting on, I don't know who's left. Groot's ready, Mandalorian's ready. Ready, 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 not ready. Mandalorian, not ready. Spider-Mandalorian needs to ready up. Why is it saying I'm not ready? So I'm glitched. Yeah, my thing's glitched. If that's the case, everybody gets yeeted. There we go. Oh. What is the password? There's no password. No password. Yeah, I know. It jammed up, Vic. I got it. I saw it, man. No worries. No worries. Mobile data. Ooh, wait. When's the Prince of Persia game? March. Oh, it's not coming to Switch. Darn. Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake will be coming out on PS4 and Xbox One. What about PS5? Really? It's a PS4 game? Okay. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, Kamen Rider tonight. 10 something. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I like the game a lot, so. You made a tic tac for your cat. That's so weird. Nobody has Spectacular Spider-Man on streaming services. Alright, what's going on? Why aren't we connecting to matchmaking services? Everybody ready? Yeah, everybody's ready, so we're just waiting on Fortnite. Oh, come on! Boo! 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 What's going on? Let me see if I can read the chat. Fortnite 0 point Fortnite season. What do we have to record tomorrow? Yep. Videos for tomorrow, and we have videos for Wednesday. In the Fortnite Crew, it's noted that crew member packs can come back, but will be exclusive to Fortnite Crew. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but okay. That sounds cool. I don't want this playback to go. Although I'm tempted to get AFK just so I can get Joker. Apparently if you sign on to AFK Arena, you get Joker now? Or do you have to pay for Joker? I'm really mad that I missed Ezio. Oh well. I don't really have a lot of space on my phone for another mobile game. And I'm done playing Raid, so... Raid was just too much of a grind. If AFK is like a grind, I really don't want to get involved with another mobile game like that. Alright, there we go. Our next match, finally. Does anyone in the chat know what Gotham Knights will be for? Wondering if I need to get another console to play it. I have Xbox One. Xbox One and PS4. Although you'll be able to play it on PS5. But as far as I know, they're not making a PS5 version. I could be wrong. They originally said it was coming out to PS4 and Xbox One. I don't know if the PC version is coming out or not. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Launching in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, I just fired my gun a few times. If you guys want to let me know if the audio level's better. Because you said the gun was wicked loud, or I'm quiet. I don't see how, but okay. Because if I put my mic any louder, we're going to start peaking again. I hate peaking. Peaking sounds so bad. O's transformation is similar to Ultraman. Maybe they did that on purpose, Ed. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of Ultraman, so, I mean, Kamen Rider is my jam. I watch some Super Sentai, but I'm more Kamen Rider than Super Sentai, to be honest. I love the idea of one superhero battling a whole group of people by himself as opposed to a team of 6 or 5. Bang, 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 bang! Bang, bang! Alright. I can't really see that thing about Gotham Knights. One sec. So is it better now? Everything good? When does Gotham Knights come out? 2021. Probably spring or summer. Most likely, spring. Well, no. I'm gonna say summer. Late summer. If they have an E3 this year, they'll give it a firm release date, but... 2022 is the Suicide Squad game. No. Suicide Squad is 2022. Gotham Knights is this year. It's unless they made some type of an thing on their Twitter recently where they said, "Oh, we're not releasing it this year." The game was supposed to come out last year, like holiday 2020, but they delayed it. You can hear me say "bang" over when I was shooting, then it's fine. Thank you, sweetie. Everyone has their own personal preference of how sound is. What is the KFC console? Like, it doesn't sound real. It sounds made up. It sounds like a late April Fool's joke. What does it do? Is it like your own KFC station at home? I can't have chicken anyway. It'd kill me. Luke, Super Sentai and Power Rangers are the same, and Mighty Morphin aren't the original ones. I know that. I'm saying I'm a Kamen Rider fan. I'm not big on Super Sentai. Oh wait, you got music playing. Turn off that music. Turn off the music. Okay. Okay, my car looks pretty cool. Yeah, KFC supposedly made a console, but I have no idea what it does. Just like Google Stadia made a console, and it was stupid. I don't know. Oops. Oh, we're about to run out of gas. We should probably get on the side of the road then. Gotta get down in the breakdown lane. Get over to the breakdown lane so we don't block traffic and get the plowed in from behind by some semi or something. Unless we're getting near a gas station. There we go. Fill it up, please. Sorry, I thought I saw somebody shooting at us, so. Yeah, I know, we're doing Mario. Luke, the KFC console is real. A ton of companies that aren't game-related are getting into it, even the Bud Light company, but none seem to realize what makes special. Just 4K obsession. Oh, that's hilarious. Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Yeah, we're looking at that game in February. It's like one of the only Mario games that we'll be looking at. Actually, it is the only Mario game coming out this year that I know. I could be wrong. There's supposedly a Nintendo Direct happening soon. A surprise one. I'm guessing they're just going to cement things like Bravely Default's release date for February, unless it's being delayed, and some other stuff. This probably wasn't the smartest thing I could have done. Eeps. Eeps. I killed us all. I'm so sorry. I've killed us all! Oh! Well, that happened. KFC is a computer. Oh, okay. Storm is coming. The Nintendo Direct that's coming out is fake. Well, I mean, they usually have a Nintendo Direct in January or February. That's normal. The leak is, yeah, most definitely fake, but there's some truth to the idea of a Switch Pro. Oh, darn. I think the tree shot. Does Luke have his driver's license? My driver's license is expired. I have to get another one. It expired the year of the pandemic. So the only one with a valid driver's license right now is Amber. I could drive. I'm a very good driver, but I will get pulled over and possibly arrested for having a license, driving without a license. Because an expired license means no license. The more you know. Although I'm probably going to get my license this year. What? Fork knife? Fortnite. But yes, those are proper names of utensils. Fork and knife. Good job. But no, this game is called Fortnite. Yeah, I think YouTube censored it. A lot of stuff is being grayed out. This is super weird. YouTube's becoming the platform of censorship. Even the word knife is grayed out. It's like, wow. It's not like I'm singing the song Stewie sang in Family Guy when he was teaching proper diction to Susie, was it? That's a really funny episode, by the way. Are you AFK? Okay, then. That's weird. That's weird. Bum 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 bum. I do kind of wish I got the Kamen Rider game on PS4 now, though, because I looked at the visual difference between the Switch and the PS4 version. PS4 one has like better color correction. The Switch one is really dark, but it's like you can't go in and change the color saturation and stuff like that in your capture card because when the lighting actually looks good in the Heroes game, it makes it look really bad if you mess with Elgato's color and saturation levels. I was experimenting yesterday after my stream. So, I mean, we'll just have to make do with it. But I will say this. The game looks fantastic when you're playing it in hybrid mode. Like, it is so fun to play. I was playing it earlier today. Started over just for fun. And I wanted to see what it looked like, you know, with what the Switch does, which is being able to play it wherever you want. And it looked pretty good. I mean, it looks better in dock, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, for the purpose that it had, it was really fun to just kind of play the game while I was not by my television. Okay, there's a sniper guy nearby. Sniper! Ah! There isn't going to be another Smash Brothers game. Not on the Switch, probably. Nintendo's next console, there'll be another Smash Brothers game. People need to understand that there's no way Nintendo's going to let that property die. Whether or not Sakurai is involved with it or not, the game has sold almost 30 million copies worldwide. There is no way Nintendo's going to be like, oh, this is the final Smash Brothers game. There will always be a Smash Brothers game. It's not going to be F-Zero. It's not going to be Kid Icarus. They're just going to go away. It literally sold 30 million worldwide. It's not going away. And Animal Crossing has sold close to 45 million. Like the new one. It's not... Neither of those properties are going away anytime soon. Nope. I'm getting pixelation now? Darn. Alright, I gotta reset. Stupid. I'm seriously gonna scream it. I'm getting really angry. I just reset it. I just reset it. It's called drop frames. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the US right now, so chances are people in our state or this part of the state are watching the news tonight, which is, yeah, it's killing my stream. Yeah, I know. I just saw it drop. It dropped 60 frames a second ago. I know. It'll get worse again because this is a time that people are watching the news right now. My Common Rider stream won't be too bad, but yeah, it's pretty bad. That's super annoying. I can even tell you like how bad our stuff is right now. Let's see. Normally when I run a speed test, even when I'm streaming, we usually have about 30 MPS. So right now, I'm curious what it's gonna say. We have about a 8 MPS right now with the live stream going on. So that means there's a bunch of jokers and clowns watching the news today, getting all intense and sucking up my bandwidth. And if there was a way to kick them off the internet today, I wish I had a switch where I could just flip it, and all the people watching news in this complex would have their internet die. That way I can do my job. The cables are connected to our business line, though, so I would need to know what people's internet is connected to for me to snip it. Because I don't want to accidentally kill my connection. I would totally do that, though. May the internet be with you. My stream isn't ruined, I just reset it. When the pixelation gets really bad, I just yank it. Not a problem. Alright, let's get a new group in. One of these days there'll be a fourth party in Smash, and it won't be Anime Girl or Extreme Edgelord. The playable cast of Smash has proven that. I don't really understand that, but okay. I can tell you for a fact, though, that Smash Brothers is never going away. Like, you have to learn to think what the new president of Nintendo thinks, because he likes ports, he likes sequels. Iwata and Miyamoto and Reggie were all about, like, new ideas, fresh takes on things. For the next 10 years, you're going to see a lot of predictability with Nintendo and how they do things. You're going to get a Breath of the Wild 2, a continuation of the original. You might get a Breath of the Wild 3. You're going to get probably another Smash Brothers game for their next console. You'll get more Metroid stuff. And it's going to feel more the same, just a little bit better. Like, Nintendo's going to become no different than Sony or Xbox when it comes to their sequels. Like, before there was some type of innovation, like making Cat Mario or doing all this other stuff, but the current CEO in Japan, in Nintendo, is a creature of habit, and he only likes releasing things that sell. So he's only making deals to make money. There's been more mobile stuff since this guy has been president than when Iwata was, because Iwata didn't want a lot of mobile stuff to happen because he wanted Nintendo experiences to stay on Nintendo platforms. And when he sadly passed away, that's when Nintendo pushed for more mobile presence. And that's always going to be a part of Nintendo now, unfortunately. But yeah, you're going to see more Smash Brothers stuff. You'll see Metroid. You'll see whatever makes money going forward. And you're going to see less innovation. That's the sad fact. That's what's going to happen to Nintendo. Because that's what the president of Nintendo wants. Now, if they get a younger person in, who's not, like, on the chairman of the board or whatever of Nintendo, because that's who this guy was during Iwata's tenure or whatever. He was a board member. If you get actually another creative game developer who becomes the president of Nintendo, then you'll see innovation and a lot of other stuff again. But seriously, for the next 10 years, mostly going to be ports and sequels. Lots and lots of sequels. Tons of sequels. Yep, exactly, Chad. The new president's way of thinking is, if it's popular, make a sequel, less work, easy money. Exactly. It's just like Capcom's approach. Pretty much. And I love Capcom, don't get me wrong, but with Nintendo, I always knew I was getting something new and different. Capcom, it's like, here's the 5th or 6th version of Street Fighter. Like every, what is it, 9 months? 9 to 10 months, they make another Street Fighter game that's exactly the same as the other one. And then they just put another name on it. Ultimate Arcade Edition! Street Fighter 5! You know? Am I going to play the new Demon's Souls game? I hope so. That's just Prime. Gotham Knights isn't on Switch. Gotham Knights will never be on Switch. Nope. Nope, you're not going to get a new Batman game on the Switch. Doubt. Highly doubt. Have I heard of the brand new Skylander game? Only rumors, and I can't really look at Skylanders because it's a kid's property. Skylanders is not listed as general audience, so I can't do it. They've legally said that they are a kid's property, so I can't look at it. Or I can't make any money. Don't get me wrong, I love Street Fighter. I love a lot of Capcom properties, but... Hi, Kwing. I've been a really good fan. Keep it up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kwing, have you heard of the brand new... Yeah, we already talked about that. Splatoon 3. You'll get a Splatoon 3. They'll probably announce a Splatoon 3 for this console. Or, not this console, sorry. I'm playing on PS5. They'll probably announce a Splatoon 3 for Switch. Most likely. Splatoon sold. Animal Crossing sold. Usually, you would only get one Animal Crossing per system. Like, that's usually how it was. GameCube had an Animal Crossing. 3DS had one. DS had one. Wii U did not. No, Wii U didn't have one. It was supposed to. Wii had one. I could see them making another Animal Crossing for the Switch. Probably. I mean... unless they're just going to go the route of tons of DLC. I don't know, like what Minecraft does. You got to understand, the game industry is changing tremendously. Compared to what it is. Or what it was. Everybody ready, or... You're not ready. You need it ready. Holding people up. Not ready. If you're gonna sit out, I gotta yank you. You can't be in my lobby because it's not gonna connect. With that, thank you for the thing, Alex. But more importantly, I'm very excited that you're feeling much better. We were concerned about you a while ago, as was another one of our viewers who caught the Rona. So I'm glad to hear that you're on a fast track to recovery. You're doing better. It's nice to see you active in the chat, and hopefully you are feeling much better, Alex. That's great to hear. And thanks for the fun little topics tonight, guys.
I'm picturing Jesus in Fortnite.
No, I don't. I definitely. You would see a bunch of nuns with picket signs complaining about, no, don't do that.
You know what would be funny is if he killed people with kindness instead of with a gun.
Nah.
Like if he was just like giving people hugs.
No, it's a bad idea. If you're gonna do it, then what they could get away with is things that aren't really mainstream, like religions today. So you could Thor, but Thor's technically Marvel, so I mean,
yeah,
you could do like let's see, a lot of the Norse gods, Greek, Roman. Although people do realize that the Greek and the Romans are technically the same gods, right? It's just
kind of.
I mean, they remixed them. They remixed them.
They are the same, but also they changed the Romans when they took over them. They did change them a little bit.
I would really want them to add, if I got a choice with Fortnite, I would want to see more anime characters. I would want them to license out. I want to see Goku and Vegeta running around with firearms. And I want Sailor Moon. I figured like the license thing has just been unleashed in Fortnite. Everything from DC to Marvel to movie characters to gaming. I mean, now they could totally go into anime territory. I mean, that's... honestly, that would be the next logical step. Like, if I was in their marketing team or whatever, it'd be like, all right, so we did the comic books, we're working on the movie stuff, like action movies and things like Aliens, Predators, all that other stuff. What we need now is what is the most popular thing in the world, which is anime. And, years ago, we'll say 15 years ago, anime didn't have that foothold on the industry. Did you know this, like, in 2019, what do you think the top-selling comic book of all time was? Like, in the world. The top-selling comic book.
I don't know. Spider-Man?
Demon Slayer.
I don't know what that is.
It's an anime in Japan. It outsold Spider-Man and Batman books combined for 2019 in Japan. And that was one issue. So anime is literally killing. Anime and manga is snuffing the Western comic book industry. It is just being obliterated by manga. It's not even Batman's lifetime sales do not accumulate with Dragon Ball. Batman's entire lifetime sales from 1939 do not compete with the Dragon Ball sales from 1980 to 2020. That is how massive manga has become. Lifetime sales of Batman books. And Batman was, like, for 50 years, the top-selling issue, or the top-selling comic book in American history. Like, up until, like, 2000 and... I think it was 13, 14 is when Batman started to dip, and Marvel Comics started to sell better than it with its like Spider-Man and Hulk books and things like that.
Yeah.
Now anime is just murdering comic books in the West. Another year or two, comic books are not going to exist the same way they did because they can't compete with anime. That's just the truth. It's insane. But that's where we're going. You know? That's how it works. Storm coming in 59 seconds. Yay! I think that's the name of it. Demon Slayer. It's like this... how do I explain what this kid looks like? He kind of looks like... he's got spiky hair, so you got the whole Dragon Ball thing. And he basically hunts or slays demons. I don't know. I've never heard of it. It's pretty popular, though. Do you guys know what it's called? Because I don't. Pokemon anime is popular. Yeah. Nah, you can't do anything, Alexander. Just keep your head down. Don't do anything. Don't, you know. It's like basically poking a hornet's nest with a stick. You just don't do it. You know, you'll get stung. It's not, you shouldn't, nobody should play like Russian roulette with their life. There's just some things in this world that are not going to have a happy ending if you do something, you know, whatever. If you have to make fun of a religious figure, make sure it's one that's not going to end badly for you or anybody. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's not fair. It's just that's how the world is. You know. Everybody stay safe. That's all you can do.
You know, all you can do is like pray that the world is peaceful.
Yeah, pray for peace in the world. There you go. That's the best thing you can do.
That's all you can do because that does help.
Yep.
I honestly believe that helps.
Pray for peace. Because there's no harm praying for peace. I wish you could actually swing on the swings, though. That'd be fun. Oh, my goodness. You can't ride these either. No, I don't want a sniper rifle. I'm good with what I have. Alright, so we are... Wow, interesting. We're not being attacked on our stream bandwidth anymore. Ha ha ha. Coincidence? Maybe.
It's fine.
Maybe. Yep, exactly, Alexander. And you are fully healed with the Rona? You're doing better? Or you're still on the road to recovery? Oh no, everything's on fire!
Yeah, cool. Shinji says love and peace.
Exactly, love and peace. Ah! This guy needs to show love and peace. Show it! Yeah, you gotta, yep. And I live by two principles. Like, treat other people how you want to be treated, and if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. The Thumper principle. It works. I mean, you know.
Yeah, like, if you meet people that have, like, different views than you can just be kind to them and treat them kindly. And then maybe they'll think about it later and think, huh, this person treated me nice, so...
Never know.
You know, they'll just think, like...
Kindness can be your best weapon. It can, because it makes people freaked out. Like, how can you be so nice to me when blah, 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 blah?
Because
it's
then
like...
where they're from, people might have said, oh, anyone, you know, this is not is terrible, but then if you treat them kindly, then that'll mess with them. Like, oh my gosh, like, this person was kind to me, that, like, makes me freak out. Like, why would they be nice to me? So it makes them realize that maybe, you know, maybe there's kind people in the world, you know? Everybody, you know, everyone, you know, I think we're all created equal, so we all deserve kindness. I think we're all good people when, you know, we're little babies, so it's like we all have the potential to be kind and good people. And we all can decide that, so.
Yep. Yep. Whoopsies. Oh, good time. Okay, so where exactly is some stuff? I'm not really helping my team all that much.
I just got distracted, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm probably going to end up eating part of this from the video, though, just for our own safety. But
yeah, Ryoko says if you are nice about things, you can both learn things from each other. That's true, Ryoko.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm going to private this video for a little bit.
Alex says, it seems like I'm fully healed, but I've only taken the exam in another country. Now that I'm back in the US, I have to take the one here just in case. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good luck with that, Alexander.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you, buddy. We will be praying for you. We hope you have a, you know, speedy recovery. You're still young, so, you know, hopefully you won't have any side effects or anything like that.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. KwingsLetsPlays says people have already always not liked me. Aww, virtual hugs. Well,
that's what it was like for me growing up, but you'll find people that, you know, you can at least be, what's the word, acquainted with and hang out with, that share similar things to you, like comic books or video games. And, you know, I got through to adulthood, so, you know, you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. Because people don't really change how they were, you know. My experience might be a little bit different than yours, but aside from some technology differences, for the most part, the human spirit and condition and how people treat each other is still the same for every generation. It might get a little bit more sinister from time to time, but for the most part, you know, people's experiences are pretty similar to school and people not liking each other. Yeah, there was a lot of mean people when I was growing up.
well, the thing is, like, if people, I don't know if you guys are talking about school, but if people are mean in school, like, you know, eventually school will, like, you'll be done with it, and in general, people are a lot nicer when you get out of school, but sometimes people are really mean at work, too. Like, I would just, I mean, I don't really know how to suggest things, but, like, maybe you can find, I mean, there's always a way you can find, like, friends somewhere, like, join an organization or a club or... I don't really know. It's really hard to make friends, honestly. But, I mean, honestly, that's why I did extracurricular activities at school. But, I mean, like, I don't know, it's, like, I did notice people were a lot different when I got out of school. But, you know, like, school could be pretty intense.
Yep, it can.
Once you're out of school, I just feel like the teachers put so much pressure on you. It makes things super stressful and everyone's angry at each other and everyone's really get out of there. It's a little bit better, but, you know.
I'm on fire! I don't want to be on fire. Being on fire is bad.
Thanks for the super chat. Crossing EV, will there still be things for me to read in the future, like trade paperbacks?
I don't know what's going to happen with DC and Marvel. I mean, there was another round of secret firing at DC this week, which I was going to do a podcast on, but a lot of people believe it doesn't have to do with a certain political party that's involved with DC Comics, or a group, which we call the NPCs, Social Warriors, SJWs, things like that. But there's a lot of firing and problems that are happening at DC right now. They've already cut down their books to 22. Originally, they were going to be 34 books in the spring. Now there's 22 books. And they have stopped producing a lot of older issues. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Most importantly, what AT&T and Warner Brothers want DC to do is actually sell books. And unfortunately, some of the people who didn't get the axe from firing, some of those troublemakers, those social warriors, social storytellers, whatever you want to call them, they're still around, and they're going to seriously impact the sales of DC as well. So I guess we'll find out what AT&T and Warner Media want to do when it comes to spring. Because spring, they're actually going to get a bit of a boon in terms of comic sales, because that's when the Snyder Cut comes out. And, you know, people usually, when a big movie comes out, they go and they buy the comic books associated with that superhero. It's always happened, whether it was with the X-Men or Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. It's always, you get a little bit of a boost for comic book sales. But if the Batman issues that people are going to be reading in the spring and summer, or yeah, we'll say spring, don't really do well, and they don't get that additional benefit. Because here's the thing you have to understand, right now, everybody is home. And they're not buying comic books, whether digitally or in the comic book thing. They could be reading comic books during the whole global whatever, but the comic book industry didn't grow because nobody wants to read their garbage. They attack people on Twitter all the time, like this one group. I would never tell people, if you don't agree with my politics, don't watch my videos, because one, that would make me a tool, and two, that means I would lose people watching my videos. I have people from all walks of life and all political affiliations that watch me. I'm not going to go and choose one side over the other and alienate an audience by literally attacking them the way comic book pros have. And yeah, their books got canceled because of their idiocy. They deserved it. Am I going to cry because they don't have a job anymore? It's their fault. You know? So what is this mindset going to continue with the rest of the comic book industry? We're going to have more idiots, or are we going to have people that actually, you know, don't try to bite the hand that feeds them and stay on a sinking ship? We're going to see. It's going to be a very interesting year what's going to happen with stuff. So we'll find out. That's all I can say. I have some optimism that DC is going to course correct, but it might be too late in terms of AT&T and Warner Brothers. It all depends. All depends. We shall see.
Oh, thanks for the super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat, Evie. And, our Surreal says, I have not heard of that manga, the Demon Slayer one.
I can't remember the name of it. It's something Demons. It was all over the news the other day that it outsold, all of the 2020 comic books or whatever in the world. And it was just, you know, a manga character.
I think I understand what you're saying, Alex, but thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad for your concerns, looking at it. Oh, no problem.
I'm a big fan, says Aqua Nitro. I never would stop watching you guys. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way to tell people to.
Yeah, Chad says, get political will make your life better. Wait,
said no one ever. Yeah, Jinx.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, like, so Evie said, I like reading in general.
Mm-hmm.
So,
reading is great.
I'm not picky.
Well, you're going to have a lot of manga to keep you company because manga's taking over. Like, I made a joke. I remember it was 2010. I said there would be no way that manga would crush the comic book industry. But now, with just how their sales dwarf everything. And here's the fun thing. Manga and anime don't go out of their way to make, we'll say, social... what's the word I'm looking for? They don't bank their comics on social issues. Like, they write good stories with interesting characters that you don't know what's going to happen with the characters you read. It's pretty intense sometimes. Like, those battle anime manga things, you don't know which character is going to come out alive or not. It's the stories that really engage the audience, and you grow to love these characters. When I watch anime, too, there's a particular character that I really come to like, and, you know, I'm worried about what's going to happen to them depending on what show I'm watching, because you never know. And these stories basically appeal to everybody, whereas comic books, unfortunately, they are splitting their audience, and they're creating a phantom audience that doesn't support them. And this phantom audience is the ones on Twitter that are patting themselves on the back and saying, good job for including this in your book, and then nobody buys it. So basically they're putting themselves out of business, whereas Japan is like, okay, we're going to follow a format of what works and sell that to our customers. And now, Japan has become like this massive entity and destroyed Marvel and DC last year. And the year before, they caught up to them in sales. They didn't surpass them. 2020 numbers are in. Manga obliterated Western comics. They are number one by not just like a few 100,000, hundreds of thousands above Batman, Spider-Man, and the Hulk in terms of sales. I'm just saying, it's over.
Okay.
Western comics are done.
I think people said I like to read, and then you started talking about the comic industry.
It's a reporter thing. I tend to go off on tangents sometimes. It's just how it is.
I'm looking at you with crazy eyes right now.
Kwing, go, 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 go. My room's already filled with comics and manga.
Hello,
see? You're fine.
Martin, Ryan Empire, how's it going? Said, hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Alex said, Luke, I had a question. When you're talking to me, I thought you were because you used a specific keywords. I don't know, were you talking to me?
No, I was just talking in general.
We were talking, like, we did try to answer your question at one time, Alex, and then we answered somebody else's question who said they were having, like, a problem. Somebody said they didn't feel like anyone liked them. So
yeah, so we jumped on that topic, and we went all over the place. We tend to, I mean, with live streams, they go all over the place.
We just, like, basically just skim through comments and then try to answer them. But, I mean, when we can. Hello, Ryoko. Hi, Aqua, Nitro, Dipload, and, Alex, and Dr. Q, and Martin Ryan Empire. Simons. Hello, everyone. Anyone in the chat, can you please tell me if you guys play Fortnite or not? Says Aiden. Oh, it's just
once in a while.
It's a difficult, stay out of the storm, okay? What storm? You're talking about what's going on today.
Is not liking anime without watching any the R word? No, that's weird. Time I was talking with a friend and we started wondering, is not liking anime without watching? No, that just, you have different tastes.
You just don't like anime.
They're not, anime isn't a nationality, they're fictional characters. It's an art style.
Yeah, it's an art style with like bigger eyes and exaggerated emotions.
You probably don't watch Korean dramas, they exist. Do you not watch them because...
But anime characters don't even generally even act like a lot of Japanese people act.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's an absurd thing to be worried about, because no, if you don't like something, it doesn't make you R word.
That's like saying if you don't like TikTok, then you're R against Americans. Which
well, technically the Chinese own TikTok.
Hardly anyone likes TikTok, so
yeah, that's don't start to have that type of thinking, because you're going to trap yourself. Like, you don't want to put too many things in your mind where you're like, oh my gosh, is this taboo? Is it? No, it's not. If you don't like anime, you don't like anime. That's fine. It doesn't mean you don't like the Japanese people. You're probably not aware that Japanese have live action shows. You're not watching those Japanese shows. Is there something wrong with you? No. I would question your taste, but no, you're fine. That's normal. There are people who don't like anime. There are people that, shocker, don't like Western cartoons.
Yeah, you can't force yourself to try to...
It's totally cool.
You can't force yourself to try to, like... If you don't like a certain aspect, I mean... Like, if there's something that has to do with a certain culture and you just don't like that kind of music, or you don't like that... You don't, like, hate that culture. You just don't like that one particular thing in their culture. Like... You can learn to appreciate other cultures, but you don't have to force yourself to like everything about every single culture. You can't possibly do that. Otherwise, how are you going to be yourself? You can't... You have to be able to pick and choose what you like and what you don't like. I mean...
Oh my gosh.
You have to just be able to just like it or not. What?
This video has just been partially blocked.
Why?
Take a guess.
Because of that thing that we talked about?
Mm-hmm. We're partially blocked in parts of the world for this video. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll have to edit that part out.
I'm gonna have to private the video and remove some stuff, but yeah, that's interesting. That happened quickly. Well, goodbye monetization for this video. Ugh. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh my god.
I didn't even say the name of the whatever it was.
I said the religious leader's name like once or twice. I guess that was enough. Yeah.
There you go. There's
there you go.
Proof right
There's
there.
a proof right there.
No, I'm just glad.
Well, I'm still, for safety reasons, I'm gonna edit
Yeah.
part of this. But I'm gonna have to private the video afterwards and work on it later. So unfortunately, people who are watching this live won't get to watch. I mean, this stream was a mixed bag, but oh well, it happens.
Just think of like.
Wow,
Like-
YouTube works fast.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Just think of like just now they had the you know, this whole.
It's a coincidence, Ryoko. Wink.
I don't want to. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk about any of these other questions, but no, you don't need to worry about that. Like
No.
that's ridiculous because
Yeah, don't let your friends pressure you thinking that either, because that's not true. That's not true at all. Like I have friends who don't like anime, and I
Luke,
I don't question them.
Luke knows a lot of Japanese people that don't like.
Oh my
anime.
gosh, yes, there are a lot of Japanese people that don't like anime. If you watch anime, you're an otaku in Japan.
So basically, what about Japanese people that don't like anime? Then they must not like themselves.
My college friend, before they even had a term like weeb, my college friend from Tokyo was really weirded out by me because I had a Dragon Ball Z poster in my dorm, and he was just like, "Oh, so you like anime?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're from Tokyo, don't you love it?" He's like, "No." I was like, "What?"
Not every
But-
Japanese person likes anime.
I even said, I was like, "But you come from Japan. That's like the anime center of the world." He's like, "Yeah." He says, "Not everything
Just
is
like-
like you see on TV."
Just like, did you know that, like Austria is the music center of the world? It has all the opera. It used to be called, like, the musical center of the entire world. I'm sure that not everyone living in Vienna, Austria is into opera. I guarantee you not all of them are.
It's okay to have, I'm telling you this right now, like, it is totally fine to have different tastes and interests. There is so much art out in the world. Find something that you really like. There's Western cartoons, there's anime, there's, well, I mean, I only really know that stuff, but, there's video games, hobbies, like D&D, I guess, board games, LARP, if that's your thing. There's so much, collecting. Collecting is a big passion for a lot of people. There's all kinds of stuff. Different variations of live action shows and animated movies. I like to have a lot of different tastes. Like, most YouTubers probably don't watch Korean dramas. I love Korean dramas. The only problem I have with Korean dramas is how blasted long they are. It's like, if you dedicate to binge watching a Korean drama, you need to take a whole day to do it, because you get hooked, and you can't wait until next week to see what happens. You just keep watching and watching and watching and watching, and all of a sudden 12 hours has gone by. And you're like, oh my gosh, what happened to the time? You spent it watching a Korean drama all the way through. So, I mean, I don't watch Korean dramas that much because of highly addictive they are. I prefer to watch, like, an anime, because an anime is usually about 12 episodes. It's a half-hour long. In about 4 or 5 hours, I can watch through an entire show and move on to the next one. Whereas Korean dramas, it's like, it'll take me about a month to finish one episode, or one show.
Well, honestly, I think I'm the one that it's my fault every time I come on the stream.
Nope. I was answering the question. I said the taboo word. It's fine.
Oh, there you go. There's the whole thing why you can't really do it, and I'm not even going to explain more. Because
Not going more into it. It was a coincidence, Amber. It was totally a coincidence.
Ryoka says it's okay to like something. Not everyone has to like everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes us all different, is having different ideas.
That's right. That's what makes us unique and fun, is if everybody thought the same thing, which is kind of what everybody's being pressured to do online right now, it's going to make for a very boring world, because your individuality, your beliefs, and, your passions are different than mine and someone else's. That's what makes you human. Right now, we have one political group, not saying names, that's trying to force out all the other people on the other side because one, they can't get along with them, and two, they want everybody to think the same. That's wrong.
You have to be able to think for yourself. Like, everyone should be able to have their own...
You have a free will.
I thought everyone's supposed to be able to think for themselves and have free speech and stuff.
Exactly. Well, I mean, for the nations that allow free speech. Apparently, we broke some law in some country that there is no free speech. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Chad says he can still see it where he is. So I was like, I'm sorry, you still have to watch this, Chad.
No, it wouldn't be blocked in Asian countries.
Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Alex says. Yeah, there's...
Although technically it is Asian countries.
Alex says there's a lot of people in Japan that are very, like, mature, and that's why they don't want to, like, anime.
Oh my gosh,
but I know, but
my roommate.
You can still... I would say you can still be mature and watch anime, though. I think you can.
I remember, like, my first several months...
I understand what you're saying.
My first several months in college when we were having LAN parties, and this is way back in the day. Having LAN parties, doing all this fun stuff, and trying to include Sachi in it, and Sachi just didn't want anything to do with us. Like, he would hang out with the really smart kids, and the other, like, the South Korean kids were really fun. They were into it. They were kind of like, oh yeah, anime's awesome. But Sachi and his group, they were just like, you had to find other things to talk to them about, because if you brought up anime, you would get, like, the raised eyebrow or video games, because, and it felt so weird. It was like, I never knew what to talk about because I was into superheroes, and that was when I started to watch, like 2000, 2002 is when I really started to get into streaming things like Kamen Rider and things like that. So I really wanted to talk to my Japanese friends about Kamen Rider, and all of them hated Japanese culture. Like, not Japanese culture. Oh, I don't remember what it was. It's a part of Japanese culture, but it wasn't. Not back then. Today it's more mainstream, but back then a lot of Japanese didn't consider it part of their culture. They used another word to describe. I think they just called it entertainment or a fiction or something. I don't know. Like, Japanese culture would have to do with, like, the time of the samurai, the Warring States, their festivals, and a lot of their other stuff. So.
Oh, thank you for the spaghetti, Dr. Q. Much appreciated. He said, I'm gonna give you some spaghetti.
Thank you for the spaghetti. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. And Entertainment Merchant says, thank you for the spaghetti. United Thrive says, everyone must think the same thing. The government controls me. I have no free will. Joking.
Variety is the spice of life. That's right. That's right.
Galen, yeah, I don't... Like, for the alternate, like, media things and stuff that people are starting, I don't even know if those things are still up right now. Like, I thought they kind of... I don't know if I will, though, because I just have... I mean, like, I've been trying to build up our Twitter for forever, so I don't know if I could really start over somewhere else. Like, I just got TikTok, though.
Amber got a TikTok.
But, like, I just put cat videos. Honestly, for me, I'm just... If things get really bad to the point where I'm not allowed to say if I like blue or red as a better color, or if I like pink or green, and like they censor me, then maybe I would get...
There are lots of colors.
If they get to the point where I'm not even allowed to say if I like cats or dogs, or if I'm not even allowed... If it gets really weird, and they start really cracking down on me to the point where I can't even speak, then maybe I would get another account like that. Like, right now, I mean, I think I'm okay because I mainly do gaming stuff. So, no, I mean, like, I probably won't try to go over to another social media account right now. But you know, maybe I would in the future if things get really weird. I mean, we'll just have to see what happens this next couple weeks and see what happens. Honestly, I don't know.
Thanks for the assist.
I kind of want to stay under the radar because I'm, like... You know, I kind of want to keep my social media accounts just in case, like, I need them to promote my videos.
Yep.
So I have no problem, like, if people want to do that. Like, I think it's a good idea.
I mean, you're allowed to go where you want to go. You have the freedom to do so.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think I have no problem with those, like, alternate Like, I know there are a lot of alternate social media like platforms that have no
I never
censorship.
used them because like I have a hard enough time running my Twitter and my Instagram that it's like people ask me like all the time. It's like, hey, you gonna join this media group? It's like, no. Are you gonna do this? It's like, no. Even before all this media attention, I definitely wouldn't go somewhere where like all this media is. It's like, yeah, we probably could grow our channel or whatever by switching to all these new trends and stuff like that. But honestly, I mean, I don't think I would use it all that much. I don't even technically have an app for Twitter on my phone. I just have it through the internet aspect. So I mean,
that's actually better because then you don't get notifications.
Yeah, I don't. I had to erase it from the app because I was getting so many
like,
notifications.
I don't like the notifications,
especially when I was watching stuff. Just be like ding, 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 ding,
like
ding,
all
ding,
the
ding.
apps on
No.
my phone because...
Nope.
But I mean, I hope those of you guys who do go to those.
Yeah, more power to you. Go where you want.
That's great. I mean, it's possible if we have enough people that really want us to go there, we could have an additional account there so we could share our videos. But I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't share. I would probably do the exact same. I would just repost the same post I do on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason that I got a little, I guess, political is we had a lot of crazy stuff happen in our area, Pennsylvania. There was a lot of bad things that happened in terms of mob violence, arson, and even, you guys remember one of our live streams, we were playing Batman Dark Tomorrow, and there was a building incident that was on fire, and you know, we can't just ignore life when it happens to us. So that's why we're moving.
You know, and I do feel. I mean, I do feel for. You know, we had there's been a lot of different times, in, like even like years ago, they had a lot of bad stuff happen to the theaters.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't really go to movie theaters.
Same thing was happening the last couple of years with. You know, it concerns me when people are very unsafe. You know, like, whenever I try to say something, like, about things like, I'm hoping people are safe, etc., then people start going, like, well, it's this side's fault or this side's fault. Honestly, I'm not really taking a side. I'm just, like, praying that people are safe, honestly, because that's what concerns me, is that people are not safe, so I just hope you guys are safe.
Do you have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in your Nintendo collection for your streams? What is that?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde game? I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Wait, is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yep.
Oh my gosh! How you been, man? We haven't seen you in the new year. I think you need to do everything to grow your channel. You've been running for a long time without a lot of growing of the channel. Well, I mean, Sensational, we're also like, we're kind of penalized in the search engine. And there's a lot of factors why this channel doesn't grow.
We will grow once we get near a bigger city.
Yeah, that might help a little bit.
Like right now, our internet is penalizing our growth. Honestly, the thing is though, like we post like 3 videos a day and we do 2 streams. Honestly, like
2 videos a day now, sweetie.
Or 2 videos a day and 2 streams or whatever. Honestly, like that is all that we really like. That's like even like that's like 4 times more than we would even do in 2013, and we were growing like crazy in 2013. So like for us, like I don't honestly, yeah, I would love to grow, but honestly there are bad things about growing your channel too fast as well. Like we've seen a lot of YouTubers go insane, like because their channel grows so fast, and then they have all this money and people try to bum money off of them, and like there's a lot of things that can go bad if you grow too fast as well. Like we actually, if the government wasn't sucking 90% of our income and we weren't, you know, sitting here and YouTube wasn't taking like 50% of our revenue and then 75% of it, we would be sitting pretty. We would be fine. It's just that YouTube took most of our income,
and then the law took income.
We can't grow. Like we're probably, if the government wasn't siphoning our income, we would probably be making, you know, a lot more than a lot of YouTubers. The government is taking all of our income and YouTube is taking a lot of it. If those 2 things were not taking our income, you know, we would probably not. I wouldn't sound sad on videos. I would be fine. Like you don't have to get 4 million views a video to actually make money on YouTube.
Yeah.
You just have to keep making videos. If you make a video every day and you get 1,000 views on every video, you can actually make a pretty good living on YouTube. You don't have to. If you take, like, say you take, you know, your sister's laptop, and don't do this, and you film yourself throwing it out the window and smashing it in the parking lot. Now, that used to be the kind of videos that would get viral views, like millions of views.
I loved those videos. I like those guys that used to break stuff. I missed them.
And then they would film it, and then they'd
fun.
be like, "Oh my gosh, look, it's broken. It's smashed on. Oh my gosh, look it broke." And then it's like, "Whoa, did you film it? Did you get it? It's glass all over the parking lot. Oh my gosh, look at that." I mean, that was the kind of videos that Luke and I were like competing with when we first started YouTube. Honestly, like, people would get like millions and millions and millions and millions of views on that. But the problem is then that would be their one video. You can't actually make a living on one video. You have to find something you can do that you can do every day. Otherwise, YouTube won't keep paying you unless you're making a little bit of money every day. So honestly, the way we're doing it is actually perfect. It's not, we're not going to change and try to, like, we are growing steadily. We get more than 2,000 new subscribers every month.
About 2,500 to 3,000 subs a month. Yeah.
Like, for the YouTubers that we know and we grew up with, you know, a lot of them are now divorced. There are a few YouTubers that we knew that are in mental asylums. And these are all people that grew way faster than us. So for me, the fact that I'm still alive, I'm still married, and I'm not in a mental institution, I'm pretty...
That's a hot take there.
I'm pretty glad for what I have. I'm just thankful for what I have. If my views are going down and I get 400, you know, sometimes I cry myself to sleep if I would get a video that would have 400 views. If the video was between like 2,000 and 15,000 views, and it really should be up to 300,000 to 1 million views, which is what we were used to, who cares? Like, I still have a roof over my head. You know, people will occasionally come in and write a mean comment like, "You guys suck, you should get off the platform." Whatever, they're just jealous because they kind of wish that they could sit here and get low views and have a roof over their head. I mean, honestly, if you're happy and you do what you love, like, who cares?
Oops.
That's how I feel.
Oops. I wasn't reading up.
KwingsLetsPlays, it's a secret to everyone. Be part of the elite. Subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Chad's comment, so I had that. Alright, guys, this is going to be the last one because I've got Kamen Rider.
Hey, Jason Todd. Good. How are you doing today? Great to see you, Jason Todd. Awesome to see you. Yeah, Jason Todd was actually a what was that? Like a like legendary hero member for a few months. Yeah.
Chad's comment got pinned.
And so was Chad, actually. Yeah. The secret to everyone. Great to see you, Jason Todd. Thanks for the kind words, Chad. Much appreciated. Galen says, will you guys sync your channels to platforms like BitChute so you can upload to YouTube and then it would automatically upload to BitChute? We can definitely think about it. Galen, thanks for the suggestion. If they can play Contra, why can they then not play Jekyll and Hyde from Yu-Gi-Oh? I will look into it. How you're doing it allows for a work-life balance too, because the live streams need less time to edit for those. Yeah, that's true.
We wanted to focus on live streaming because, I mean, there's a lot of time of my life that was spent editing. Live streaming is getting very close to the quality that we can do with uploads, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, so.
Thanks, Entertainment Merchant. He says, I think it's a common thing. Bigger channels, they're like way more energetic or heavily edited or both. You guys are just kind of really raw, which isn't really a bad thing. I feel like I used to be really... It's fine if you guys want to have your own opinion about it. I understand sensational gaming, no worries. I would have more energy, but you know, for me, it all, like, I have to be real, so, like, I'm just, in general, like, the last 3 years, I've had a lot of health problems, so, I don't know, maybe I'll have more energy when we move to Chicago.
No problem.
You know, aw. Brandon said, my comment got pinned once before. Awesome. That's very awesome, Brandon Williams. Aw. What is that little starlight you've got as your profile picture? So cute. I have seen some Jekyll and Hyde gameplay. If I can be an ultimate again, I want Amber to play it blindly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
she
my
probably wouldn't
gosh.
get through it though, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do you guys like chicken fried rice?
Amber does. I
like
can't.
fried rice and I like chicken, but Luke can't have chicken, but he could probably get turkey fried rice.
Yep. Last match, guys. Let's make it a good one.
Okay, thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is gonna send some gameplay videos to our Instagram. Cool.
Have I eaten anything
We
today
need more
yet?
cowbell.
I don't think I've eaten yet. I'll have to eat during my Kamen Rider stream.
Do you guys like chicken fried rice? I've been rewatching some of your Marvel Spider-Man walkthroughs. Awesome.
Very
oh
cool.
yeah, and somebody else said they were playing Miles Morales right now.
Very cool. I need to
It's very
still make that
virtual
top
hugs, Brandon Williams. Oh, what did you say, honey?
I'm gonna need to eat and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
Honestly, like, I mean, for me, I've had a lot of... That's one reason I'm kind of down right now is, like, for me, like, I was very energetic and happy when we started our channel because... I don't want to get into this, but, like, basically, maybe I shouldn't get into it.
It depends where you're going.
I don't know. I honestly, things were going really well with family, and then now things are kind of difficult, so...
There you go. That's the best way.
Basically, that... Yeah, that's it's hard to explain, but like for me, I just you don't want me to keep talking about it. So
He stole my shotgun.
I just it's hard for me when like I used to be super energetic and happy on the videos, and then I would get comments from family members, and they would say stuff like, "Oh, you know, just saying really mean things to me about." Me being crazy on the videos, so they were secretly watching my videos and then being super mean to me. So it was just, I guess I just tried to act normal after that, because it's like didn't occur to them that I was like making a video and it was supposed to be fun. They didn't understand that, and so it was very difficult for me. So I kind of changed my personality because of that, because I realized that they were watching everything I was doing and nitpicking it, and unfortunately they were kind of using it as a reason to, you know, kind of like, I don't know. Okay. It was difficult. It was really difficult for me, so I don't know. That's kind of one reason why I wasn't as energetic afterwards. So, but maybe I can bring Crazy K-Wife back in the form of my weird animals that like to sing on my Twitter and TikTok. So I'm trying. I really wish I could be if I could make a different profile that my like in-laws didn't know that was me, and I could just do collabs with Luke, and then the real Amber could just die and I could fake my own death, and that would be my #1 thing that I would want to do. With that, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's pretty dark, Yams. My gosh.
Sorry.
I don't know, but that was the last thing that you're gonna hear from Amber tonight, and that was super dark. Which, well, and you gave Kitty her medicine already? All right, honey, you got to take yours. Okay, have a wonderful night, honey. Night. See you tomorrow. Wow. I just, no words. No words. So that happened. Oh my goodness. Oh. Boom. I delayed the Kamen Rider stream a little bit because I don't think we're going to be finishing at 10 o'clock here. And no worries, the this Fortnite video will be going back up later tonight. It has to be edited. So yay! Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Hey, what's going on? Got a super chat. What's it about? Amber, I know it's hard, but I don't care about what other people. Just be yourself, and if people don't like it, they can deal with it. I wish that she had that mindset, but it's hard. You know, there's a lot of hurt that happened, so I can't up top you, Aquaman. I'm driving the boat. I'm driving the boat, man. I can't high five you. That's super awkward. Stop high fiving. You're not gonna. You denied. Thank you. Denied the high five. Oh my goodness. Appreciate the super chat though. Thank you. Considering this video is going to be demonetized now, or already is demonetized. Usually when a video gets partially blocked, it's not good. That's just going to be a whole can of worms. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, you're not Japanese? Okay. That's awesome though, Alex, that you have like such an affinity for Japanese culture. Oh no, we lost our boat! Yeah. Well, I wish there was actually a feature in the editing mode where you could mute what I said, but I'm just gonna have to clip out parts where I said the... No. It's Santa. Santa!
Sometimes when people put Santa,
I know. Pretty much that entire conversation is gonna have to be yeeted, honey. So. I mean, what's funny though, even after I like get rid of the part that's considered like, you know, bad or whatever, they're still not gonna remove the partially blocked thing, which is seriously gonna impact our income this month. It makes me so mad. Oh well. No, it's fine. You always get me in trouble, Amber. If you have the Crew 2 for the PS4, we can race against each other. I don't know if I have the Crew 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! But I will look into it. If that's what you want to do, if you become an Ultimate, then yeah, I would have to play the game that you want me to play. I would have to pick up the Crew. I love racing games, so that sounds fun. I don't know about how I would play the Dr. and Jekyll game. I don't think it's on the Switch. So I might have it on my tricked out NES Classic, but I'd have to check. I do remember that game, but when you were talking about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I was like, I didn't really know what you were talking about. I didn't know you were speaking about that old NES game. Oh my goodness. Started collecting anime figures? Nice. Yeah. Perry the Platypus. I miss that show. But I don't want to get Disney Plus just to watch it. Thank you for watching my back, Bear. Nice to see you. What in the world? Can we please stop doing that? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Nope, I'm good, thank you. You stock up the King of Wakanda, though. We're good. Come on, internet connection, calm down. Calm down. I could do a pick. Yeah, thanks. Party time. What time is it anyway? Is it past? It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna probably give you HBO Max. Is HBO Max in the UK yet? I started watching Phineas and Ferb on Disney Plus. That's nice. Do you all want a tip for zombie apocalypse of 2020? Other than washing your hands, I don't know. Jake did not like Phineas and Ferb? You get the yeet, Jake. No, just kidding. Why is there an obsession in Japan with high school, and why do some look down at you if you reject a love confession? Oh, your question is why? In Japan, the social norm is usually guys are the ones who confess to the girl. It's been that way for a very long time, and when a girl rejects you, it's really hard because, I mean, you know, you're searching for that one person to spend your life with, sometimes as early as high school. The reason why school is such a big deal in Japan is because they go to school for a very long time, much longer than we do. Like, out of the 365 days a year, I think they go to school 300 days of the year, if not more. Plus, they have night school, and education is very, very important to Japanese people. Like, they're, you know, they've got a night school, they've got remedial school, they've got pre-college prep school. They start school earlier than us, but they work much harder than we do, too. So to the point where in an anime you'll see a character sometimes faint from exhaustion. That's because they overwork themselves. I relate to Japanese culture more because I do work myself to the point of exhaustion. I've literally passed out working. Staying up like 2 or 3 nights in a row. Doing lots of stuff. I work very, very hard. So, and it's always been like that. I mean, I used to have like 3 jobs, physical jobs, where I was trying to make the most money possible, and stuff like that so I could get married and all that other stuff. And eventually I had to drop down to 2 jobs, and then I was only at 1 job. I was an educator for a while, lost that job, and then I became a YouTuber several years later while I was working as a journalist, which paid nothing, so still doesn't really pay much. Although, I believe people have complained about how much journalists didn't make, and that's probably why there's a lot of weirdos that are reporters these days, is because they've upped the salary of press, where before it was very, very low. It was not livable, really. Not 1 job. Yeah, that's kind of why it's such a big deal. Oh my gosh, that person had a bazooka. Yeah, I told you that person had a bazooka. I'm not taking the vaccine. There's another keyword. I'm waiting. I've already told you guys before, like, the vaccine has a soy byproduct and chicken. If I inject that into my veins, I'm going to die instantly. So I am not getting the vaccine. Until there is another alternative for the vaccine that doesn't have stuff that will literally kill me, I can't have it. And, you know, if somebody tries to come to my door to give me one, I will do everything in my power not to take it. including fighting the state official that comes to my door to try to force me to get it under the new administration. I won't do it because it'll be game over Kwing. So when it's safer and it's different and there's alternatives to it, yeah, I've taken vaccines before. It just has to be something that's not going to kill me. So it's not safe for me. You other guys, you have to do research for your own stuff. You have to find out. It's your job as a civilian when you go to the doctors to find out what you're allergic to and make a note of it, because some people can't have certain types of penicillin and other painkillers. You have to know so that you don't accidentally get game over early in life. So it's good to be smart. That's all. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or paranoid. I'm just smarter than most people. I know what people are trying to do. So I try to stay one step ahead of my enemies as best I can. Sometimes 5 steps if it's a good day. But yeah. But that's very smart, Austin. But everybody else, do your own research. You live in a society of free information, use it while you can. Because you literally have the entire world at your fingertips in terms of like being able to look things up until they start censoring what you're allowed to look up and learn. Knowledge is power, so become powerful, my friends. That's the best advice I can give you guys. Dun-dun-dun. Ooh, this one's close. This one's very close. First team to 100. It's still crazy to think that you can literally look almost anything up you want to right now. Anything you want to learn about, you can learn about. That's crazy. That's the benefit of a free society. Although I don't know how it really works for you guys in school, though. Are you allowed to use Google and Google websites when you write papers and stuff like that? We actually had to use books. Go to a library and, you know, source the book and say where we got the book. That was really close. You live in the digital age of information, which is pretty cool. Kwing versus Doctor, round 1, fight. My question is, why is it that a guy gets looked down upon by some if you were to reject a girl in Japanese schools? That's a conversation for another night. Maybe I'll talk about it in my Kamen Rider stream. I want to be safe and be around too. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the Green Arrow stream. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Unfortunately, this video does have to be privated. So I appreciate all you guys watching. It is going to impact our views, but better safe than sorry. It has to be heavily edited. But nothing you guys did wrong. Nothing we really did wrong. It's just other stuff. It's not really going to matter at the end of the day, but it's probably a good idea to do that. So, Kamen Rider will be starting up soon. I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all you guys. There'll be another probably Fortnite stream. I'd like to do another Green Arrow stream this week if possible, but Wednesday's stream is Among Us, and there's a few other ones that are going to be pretty cool. We also have our new Let's Play starting this week on Dragon Ball FighterZ, the Vegeta baby. Baby Vegeta. What? I'm no baby! What? And also, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is starting up as soon as Immortals Phoenix Rising ends, which Immortals is done this week. No more Immortals. Very excited. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Thanks so much for watching.